Hey guys, this is Czech Brothers. I already made first review, unboxing and performance test of Xiaomi Mi A1. You can find link to those videos in description. Now let's talk about camera of Xiaomi Mi A1. It's the first Xiaomi smartphone with stock Android 7.1 instead MIUI user interface. It means that new smartphone doesn't have Chinese app and settings. However, if you talk about camera, Xiaomi has to use its own camera app, because stock Android camera app doesn't support dual-rear camera setup. Xiaomi Mi A1 comes with dual camera setup on the back. One of them is 12 megapixel wide-angle lens, and the other is 12 megapixels telephoto lens. The Chinese manufacturer says that smartphone has flagship camera, however it's not really true. Real flagship smartphone from Xiaomi, called Mi A1, has another camera and is offer faster aperture and optical image stabilization. On the front panel there is a 5 megapixel camera. The camera app is not from stock Android. Xiaomi had to use its own camera app because of dual rear camera. So if you already use Xiaomi smartphone, then you are familiar with camera interface. Here you can tap the X1 and 2X to toggle between the wide angles and telephoto lens. Also there are toggles for filter and easy access to different shooting modes, such as panorama, beauty, tilt shift, a square mode for Instagram and others. You can use manual mode on Mi A1. It allows to play around with different settings like white balance, focus, exposure time, ISO and lens. The settings menu provides another options, such as photos and video resolution, watermark and so on. Image quality from Xiaomi Mi A1 is quite decent, but not at the same level as flagship smartphone cameras. In daylight, with good lighting conditions, the photos are great and detailed. Colors are rich and bright. There is plenty of detail with sharp contrast. However, if you are less than ideal light conditions, then you can see some grainy on photos. Even night photos look fine. I can say that Xiaomi Mi A1 is a champion in the mid-range segment. It takes really good photos in low light conditions. Also, you can get good selfies in under natural and plentiful lighting. By the way, camera app has beauty mode and you toggle it in Auto Pro and off. As for the videos, Xiaomi Mi A1 is able to record 4K videos at 30 FPS. It's a pity, but camera doesn't have OIS and EIS. It means that videos shake while recording in hands or walking. However, videos has accurate colors and wide dynamic range. Also, you can record slow motion 720p at 120 FPS. I think most people will be happy with Xiaomi Mi A1 photos. It takes really good photos in daylight and decent night images. The main disadvantage is that it has no image stabilization, so videos there will be a little shaken. However, we cannot get ideal smartphone for $230. Thanks for watching. In the description you can find link to other review of Xiaomi Mi A1 and where to buy it cheaper. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.